Hi everybody, Robert Dyer, and welcome to the Robert Dyer Channel after Christmas countdown, and this is the grand finale for January 6th. This is for some the Epiphany. We remember the three kings that traveled to find the baby Jesus, but it's also the official end of the Christmas season. So we go much longer here on the Robert Dyer Channel for the full Christmas experience to January 6th. Don't go anywhere. Come back again tomorrow because you never know what you're going to find here on the Robert Dyer Channel. We're certainly not going off the air. And if you take Christmas as seriously as I do, you know that Christmas doesn't really end. It extends throughout the year. And really, once Christmas has theoretically ended for 1 year, it's time to start preparing for next Christmas. What gifts are you going to get for yourself or others? What lights or decorations are you going to have next year? Or should I say this year, because we're heading towards next Christmas already. And I want to thank each and every one of you who tuned in during this Christmas countdown, and I know many of you have been here from the beginning in 2012. I feel even though many of you are around the country and around the world, we've all been here together for over a month now celebrating Christmas here on the Christmas countdown. And I think we also have a great advantage over the other people who are going back to work on January 2nd. We're in a much stronger position to tackle the rest of the year in the Christmas spirit. So I have here a Christmas colored box from Lean Cuisine. This is the Origins line. It's a new one. Only popped up a few months ago, I think. And this is a very unique product because I don't believe I've ever, other than that ramen with the tofu, that still was tofu. This is the first meatless meatball or meatless meat product I've ever reviewed on the channel as far as I recall. And this is linguine with ricotta and spinach meatless meatballs. And you can see them right there on the front. It's made with organic tomatoes and ricotta cheese, or ricotta cheese, however you say it. So I've got this going to microwave. Let's get it out and take a look. Okay, so here's the close-up of what they're promising us on the package here. The meatless meatballs, the tomato vegetable sauce, nutrition facts, 260 calories. Only 510 milligrams of sodium, that's definitely good. Only 10% fiber, not so good. Only 10 grams of protein. Here it is out of the microwave. And it does have a sort of a rustic look to it as far as the color. Get the sense that it's probably not a very sweet tomato sauce. Zoom in a little closer there on those meatless meatballs. They definitely look good. They have a nice, I don't know if it really comes out in the video here, but it's sort of a pesto color. You know what pesto sauce looks like. And then you've got the linguine there. And by the way, a toast to everyone. If you have this, you can join in the toast of Mountain Dew Merry Mashup, the official drink of Christmas 2018. I'm wondering what Mountain Dew will have for us this Christmas. The aroma on this is outstanding. You can smell the tomato sauce. You can smell They got roasted red and yellow peppers on here, and I can even smell smells like Parmesan cheese, and I guess also that ricotta cheese definitely a noticeable cheese aroma in the air. So let's go ahead and try first this meatless meatball, because that's what I'm wondering about the most. Well, that meatball is, first of all, it's very tasty, but it definitely did not really qualify, I don't think, as a true meatless meatball, because the texture of it, it's more like a pate, or if you've ever had a potato puff hors d'oeuvre, the texture of the potatoes inside, maybe a little bit like scrapple if you ever had that. I love scrapple, but it may not be something popular all over the country. But those are more of the texture references, so this is not going to fool anyone if you're trying to duplicate the true meatball experience in flavor or texture. It fails on that count. However, it is a delicious flavor, cheese and spinach, just what they promised. And it kind of has the way they have the outside with a coating, it's sort of like a brown meatball. So now let's try the linguine with it appears to have more spinach in with the linguine. Well, as I deducted from just the appearance of it, the sauce indeed is not quite as sweet as the Lean Cuisine or Stouffer's spaghetti products. It also could use a little bit of Parmesan cheese sprinkled on top. There's something not quite all there about it. Another ingredient, perhaps another vegetable added in or something, I think could have rounded it out a little better. As far as the meatballs, while they fail to provide the texture of the meatball or even really a meat flavor at all, they do at least psychologically, I think, help if you're like me and you've got to have meat with your pasta. This is certainly a better alternative to the ones that just have all pasta in them. So I think this is definitely worth a try if you like cheese and you like spinach. You'll still like these meatballs. And there's a pretty decent flavor. The serving size isn't quite as large as it first appears. It's better than a lot of the Lean Cuisine that are like half full, but it's just barely just over half full by the time you stir it all around. But overall, I think I'm going to go ahead and give this 4 stars. It certainly promised the flavors that I got out of it. It just didn't quite deliver the texture on the meatballs. And once again, I want to thank each of you tuned in. It's a core audience that really keeps the Christmas countdown going each year. I've appreciated your messages and support on Snapchat and Instagram, Facebook. So I want to wish everyone for this Christmas season that's coming to a close, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Thank you for your support and for keeping this channel going even when YouTube is trying to put the cap on it. So I hope you like this video, share it with your friends, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye everybody.